crazy skies are wild above me now. Winter howling at my face, and everything I held so dear disappeared without a trace. Oh, all the times I tasted love, never knew quite what I had. Little darling, if you hear me now, never needed you so bad. Spinning round inside my head. Sail away with me, honey, I put my heart in your hand. Sail away with me, honey, now, sail away with me. What will be, I wanna hold you now. I've been talking drunken gibberish, falling in and out of bars, trying to get some explanation here by the way some people are. How did it ever come so far? Sail away with me, honey, put my heart in your hand. Sail away with me, honey, now. Sail away with me. What will be, I wanna hold you now. Sail away with me, honey.
Welcome back to the $5 million debt challenge. Now, hopefully you'll see a lovely little montage of me painstakingly transferring all the equipment up to our fields. So we're just waiting for this chap to pass, because we've got the Fent, and we're going to go and we're going to buy one more piece of equipment, and it's going to be a bale loader. I did think about the old manual job, but I thought we're going to have quite a few, so for the sake of speed, can we go now? Yes, we can. We're going to get one of the auto stackers just to make life a little bit easier. We've still got the telehandler if we need it, so job's a good one. So we'll go and get that purchased, and I'll see you back up the fields. So finally, we're on to a bit of farming. Now, the first mess up. Oh dear, who spotted, let's get these raised up, who spotted the fact that the Kubota is not powerful enough to run the mowers? I just did. It's a 200 horsepower tractor, but these are 210, and it really did make a difference, which is interesting. You'd have probably got away with it in 22, but whether they've changed how it works in 25, I do not know. But hey ho, we've still got the power of the Fent to get us sorted. There we go. So I've actually just spent 5 minutes. Whoa, the grass is rather lumpy. Just spent 5-10 minutes mapping a few keybinds to the old side panel, just so make things a little bit easier for us. Hopefully the game will remember them. In fact, I'm going to take a copy of the key bindings XML, because I think that was a thing on 22 where every time you came in and out, it sort of forgot what your settings were. Now, the other thing is, I know that the grass is not at the fullest growth state, but I want to get it done, cleared, baled, and sorted, so we can actually start to build a bit of a farm. We need a silo before we can do the harvesting. There was a sign there. Oops. So yes, that's the plan. That is the plan. We'll get probably these two mown. And we're going to leave the track in down the middle, and then we can sort of build off of that, is my plan. Still getting the odd bit of flickering. Have played with the settings a little bit. Don't know why it's bumping over certain bits. Maybe we're going a little bit too quick. There we go. We'll slow down a touch, see if that makes a blind bit of difference. Yeah, running it on full screen. Tweak the settings just a touch. So we'll see how it goes on. It might be that it needs an optimization from Giants themselves. Well, I don't profess to be that technical when it comes to stuff like that, but it's not horrendous. It seems a lot more stable than it was after messing with the settings, so yeah, we'll plod on and see how we get on. Right, I will get this one and the one next to us done, maybe the little one down the bottom, and then we'll start some baling. And that is the baling done. The baling. What a noob. That is the mowing done. My word. Right, so lift it up. Hold those up. Lovely job. Right, where to put this so it's not going to be in the way. We'll go down here a bit. I think the Kubota should run the baler. It might be the first thing to go, if not, because we don't need useless bits of equipment. Right, so let's have a look in here. I'm getting used to this a little bit now. Right, so we've got that's the baler. 110 horsepower. That is the Kubota 200. Marvellous. Right. So, let's give this a whirl. So, I should also say as well, if you want to get yourself some copyright-free music, then remember to turn the engine on and get yourselves over to Licked. Link in the description below. Get yourselves signed up. Right, we're blocking the traffic. There we go. Drop that there. I do like the old Merlots. Lovely sounding. Apologies. Right. I like the Kubota. I never got the Kubota pack in 22, so it's nice to be using it in 25. Now, what we want to do is not drive into our bale fork. Then we'll get back over here. Right, unfold. That's all okay. That's for that. Reset the bell counter. We don't need to. Turn on automatic drop. Yes. Right. Power up. Lower down. Start the baling. So, like I say, I think the cunning plan will be to get this done, and then we'll put in a... Oh, I miss the auto bail stop. What was I saying? Yes, the first plan will be to put in a silo. The other thing we're gonna need some sheds. So, to protect ourselves from any potential twisters. That's going to be interesting. Silo, sheds. I'm wondering whether to put in, at the square field we've got there, a sheep pasture, potentially. I'm also thinking a couple of greenhouses, because they're a nice, easy way to make a bit of income. So yeah, I'm thinking a sheep pasture on there. A couple of greenhouses, maybe. Oops-a-daisy. On this field to the right of us, field 35. Silo up the top. And then a couple of sheds down this side, maybe. I think that'll look alright. But, I mean, this is the first real sort of time I've played FS25 now, and you know, there's a few little bugs, but I think the fact that Giants are actually tracking them, there's a way to report them properly, I think is a good thing. It's a very good thing. Can we pick that up? No, because we're full. Hopefully now we can get that. Yes, make the place look a bit tidier. Let that turn itself on its end. Back up a little bit. Try not to knock it down the hill. But yeah, I mean, who knows when there'll be a patch or an update or whatever, but it's good. I'm loving it. I think it's, you know, it's got its little, like I say, few little bugs, but overall, it's a blooming fantastic game. It's a last run up this field, and you can just see in the distance the, it's actually coming this way, the school bus and the box fan. What went on there? Was the school bus trying to turn? No, I don't think they quite got the overtake right on that. Oh, that's made me chuckle. That's not what I was going to say. So, the box fan. Now, I could have teleported everything from the store up to here, but drove it up, and coming up the windy road, that thing's coming towards you. You think, oh no, am I going to get past this in the truck? But yeah, it's good. But the it really has made me chuckle. The traffic does seem a little bit more intelligent, based off of what we've just seen. There might need to be a few little tweaks, but yeah, I just thought, oh, that's. And they seem to be going off more of the side routes, whereas 22 it was all the main roads and stuff. But yeah, not bad. I quite like that. Oh, there's a bit of grass there we missed. You let me say we a lot. It's the royal we. It's me. It's my fault. It's always my fault. Now, thinking of and I mean this in the normalist kind of way. There we go. Thinking of sheep. Oh, this has all gone sideways. Let's get over there. Right, thinking of sheep, we're going to need some hay. Now, we have another grass field, so that's not a problem. We have all of the equipment. So we can, at some point, do that. We could just bale grass, potentially. Don't know if they do. I haven't watched any videos on it. There probably is a video out there already that says, this is what you can feed sheep. No My Mate Disturbed, there probably is. But yeah, we don't have the means to just pick up grass. We end up wrapping it, which is fine, because it'll make us a fair old bit of cash. Now, so that would be the sheep sorted from field number 45. Excuse me. We don't necessarily need to do it all for hay. And they might well graze if we do it properly. So that could be a cool thing. But yes, get this baling done. Get a silo set up. Ignore the freaky clouds in the distance. And we might get to harvest one of our fields. We shall see how we go for time. One thing I have noticed, and it's quite subtle, which is good, the sounds that the equipment makes. You know, like we've got, and I might be wrong, but I don't think we have the sort of, it's a technical term now, jingling and the jangling of stuff as much in 22 as we do now. I think, for me, I think that's an improvement, you know. The little sort of chains going and things clunking, and I know when I was doing the how to and why on the silage, the forage trailer would sort of bump and bounce around, and you'd hear that, you know. It just little things like that I think are absolutely great. You know, let's just listen now. I know we had the wrapping noise. It'll spit it out in a minute. And you hear that where it rips the wrap. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Another cool thing, actually, and I've just seen the Rani wrap box. So at FarmCon, sat in the hotel at breakfast one morning, and I'd got my community meetup t-shirt on, and the guy sat behind me and says, "Oh, I recognise the name on that t-shirt," or a couple of names. I think it was Farmer Cop and DJ, and yeah, it was the guys from Rani Rap that were stopping in the same hotel, and because they were doing the sort of, they got a stand at FarmCon, so that was very cool. So, I hadn't got my name on it, so can't expect them to know me. Right, nearly done. I'll have a quick whiz round, see if there's any bits I missed, and then we'll grab the auto stacker. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 bales, which is good. Now I am just looking, where is flat? Not necessarily for the bales, because they might be alright where they are for the minute. So let's turn that back to there. Move this. Right, so. Oh, I've had an idea. I don't know if they are in the game, but we'll have a look. So, stop flickering. Right, Constructione. Now, did they put in Garage. No. No. Come on. What are we looking for? We are looking for a bale sheds. Did they put them in? Did they put them in? Oh, bale and pallet storage. Get in now. That's 49. So that's not actually that bad. What I'm looking at is the difference. So $49,000 and then 300 and something for leveling is not too shabby. So toggle snapping R. That'll align it to a grid. Just trying to think, where do we want things? That could sit there, couldn't it? And then what we'll do... Maybe we need to move some stuff. Now, silos holds 800,000 litres. That's not too bad either, is it? 147. This is obviously quite flat land. So, I wonder whether we go silo, bale storage. That's not bad. 175. What does it look like? How close are we there? Close, 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 close. Let's go for there. That isn't shabby. I like that. Now, let's do the old bale storage. Next to it. There. Okay. Like it. We can do a bit of landscape, and I think we'll put like a bit of a perimeter fence round. And then maybe some trees and stuff, and we'll build that up. You know, we haven't got to do everything in one episode. Right, so bale storage for bales, silo for crops, sheds. So we could potentially... Ooh, now that is a bad boy, isn't it? So does collide, but I mean, do we want them that big? We do have a fair old bit of kit. The other thing that bugs me, and I'll say it because we can, is we could get, well, we could do with the diesel tank. So we'll put one of those in. But tools, that's the cheapest workshop unless driving to the store. Why can they not just have an in-game one that is cheap? Riddle me that. Now, constructables. I haven't looked at any of these, but that might be a nice addition. Like try and build ourselves a farmhouse. That's quite cool. I like that. Maybe we do that as well. Because at least then it'll give us somewhere to sleep and adds a little more challenge, really, doesn't it? Right, we'll come back to that anyway. What was we going to do? Sheds. So, I will clear the rest of these bales and we'll see if we can't put in one of the big sheds to put our kit in. So, 29 bales into the pallet and bale storage, and thou shalt not pass. Name that film. Now, let's have a butcher's. at the sheds again, shall we? So, I wonder whether we pull the trigger on this now. So that is the sleep trigger there. 1000. It's going to do a fair old bit of. Let's go for that. Ooh, interesting. Now, that's fine. So, back into. We'll put. I tell you what. We'll put the shed. No, back to shed. There we go. Now, do we want... now, this might be more our style. Yeah, sort of thing. So that's 3... That's doing quite a bit of levelling, isn't it? Let's tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to save the game, because that's important. We'll go back in. And we'll try it now. So, not that it's going to make any difference. Nothing failed. Right. There we go. How horrendous is that? That is not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Oh. I didn't want to use this door anyway. Oh, we've got plenty of doors. Right, let's have a look. Maybe a little bit of softening, but that isn't horrendous. And I think we can probably fix this end as well. Yeah, we can sort that out. Little bit of softening, little bit of tinkering, and it'll be grand. I mean, we can always bring the track out and round, should we need to. So things are starting to take shape. Right, let me jump into the combine. We'll make a little start on this field here, and that will probably be it. So our very first harvest is underway. Aha. Nice to start with some oats. That's how we finished, well, apart from sugar beet, that's how we finished the Saxel Up series, and oats are brilliant. So much straw. It's cracking. And the beauty about having such a massive combine is it's not going to take us long to do at all. Which is helpful. Like I said when we bought it, we're going to want to get through jobs reasonably quickly. So that is handy. I mean, look at the dust and the light and through the sort of trees. There's a I'm a bit not speechless. I don't find myself speechless very often, but it's just a nice addition. I think the lighting is fantastic, and I think once the little creases are ironed out, it's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. I'm liking the old. We're getting the straw. That was intentional, because it's all going to help. Whether we use it for cows, whether we take it to sell point or whatever, we can't be affording to just waste stuff. So we might as well get as much out of the field as we can. Now, I did think about whether we wanted to buy a weeder. I don't think it's going to hurt. Ooh, hello. just because if we can catch the weeds in time and do it mechanically, then obviously the yield is going to be better. So between episodes I might go and grab one, but we'll see. Now, depending, it's all time, so everything's time dependent, isn't it, these days? Time dependent, depends how long I've got. But I'm trying to get ahead on videos. Now, that's not going to be to the detriment, hopefully, of the quality and the content. There we go, pick that up there. But what it might mean is things like the landscaping, the sheep, they might come later on when I've had a bit of time just to sort of, one, have a look at how you do the pastures, because I haven't looked yet, and two, the landscaping, it can be fiddly, so I want to get it right. So I'm not going to rush and try and do it all before I start recording the next episode. So yeah, upfront, honest, just telling you the current plan. So off a small field, that's not a bad yield. Territory. Oats might be not a bad shout, to be fair. It's a shame we haven't got a grain dryer, isn't it? Right, that is that field done and harvested. Let's try not to smash into the Merlot. There we go. Right, pipe out. There we go. Right, let's turn the engine off a second, just because I want to try something. We want the vent. I want to see if the combine unloads with the engine off. I don't think it will, but we'll try. Let's have a look. I feel like we've achieved a fair old bit in this episode, and I feel like it's a good start. Right, so that's epic. Love it. Right, let's try and get back in. Okay, two tests. Engine on. Right, yeah, that tips. Okay, so it does still empty, but you need the engine on. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like the fact as well that you can see the trailer. Oh, isn't that cool? That's almost like a simple inspector type deal, isn't it? You can only see it from the combine. Oh, I didn't know that. Very good. Right, to finish off this episode, let's not drive into the delivery truck. We'll have a beacon. So, nearly. Right. Let's get down. Oh, some morons left a baler in the way. Right. We'll shift that. Come on. Out the way. We'll be needing you shortly. For now, let's get this emptied. Come on. Dump. I like that. Dump. Superb. So, the build has started. First field harvest. We've got some bales fermenting into silage. I call that a successful episode. Right. I thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode. So until then, catch you all in the next one. Take care.